Hello friends, we're going to multiply 2/3 times 3/4, or another way to say it, that's the same as saying 2/3 of 3/4. But we're going to do it as a picture. I will go back and talk about it is directly, you can just multiply straight across numerator times numerator, denominator by denominator, that does give you the correct answer. But I want to make sure you recognize what it represents, what it means. And it kind of goes back to, if I told you 3 groups of 4, right? So if I have 3 groups of 4, 3 times 4, we think about that. 3 times 4, we have a total then of 12 whole boxes. And when we think about this in relationship to a fraction is giving us part of a whole. So we're going to say 2/3 times 3/4. So 2/3. So shade in the 2 bars. So that's the 2/3 part. Now we're going to multiply that. We're going to take 3/4 of 2/3. So we're taking 3/4 of 2/3. Well, wait a second. 2/3 and 3. So here's our 3/4. But if you notice, as we're taking 3/4, isn't there a part we're shading in that's not part of the black? It's not part of the 2/3. So when we're taking 3/4 of 2/3, we're technically taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts out of, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 6 out of 12, which is the same as 1/2. Well, yes, you're right. You could say 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. And we will get to a point where that's how we're going to do it. We will not show a pictorial representation always. We just want to show it now to make sure you're understanding what it means. So let's look at it in another way. Let's give another problem and unpack this for a second. So what if you had 2/3 of 1/2? So 2/3 times 1/2 is the same as saying 2/3 of 1/2. So again, think about what that's saying. So we have half of something. There's our half. Now, of the half, we're going to take 2/3 of it. Let me do this in another color because it's going to allow it to stand up better. So we're going to take 2/3 of it. So there's 2/3. So 2/3 of 1/2. Well, wait a second. That only gives us with 2 bars that are available to us. We only have 2 bars available to us of the 1/2. There's only 2 bars available when we take 2/3 of it. But it's available out of how many total bars? Well, there's a total of 6 bars, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. So we know we have an answer of 2 6s, which is simplified as 1/3. When we think about that, so we're saying that that is the same as putting these 2 bars together, which is the same as putting those 2 bars together. That's the 1/3 part. So again, 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. So that'd be 2 6s. So again, the pictorial representation is getting you to have an understanding of where it's coming from. Okay, just giving you a model to represent it. We will not be staying in this forever, but it's a good understanding so you know what's happening within relationship to the image. If you have any further questions, please ask. Thank you.